There is reviews
Dusty.
of people, some people just staying for free and not bothering to pay it. And with speaking to another English man next to us, he said he's seen it. He's been here a few times and he's seen that happen. So it's not really fair, is it, to be honest? Otherwise you lose places like this.
As he said, you'll lose them and they'll be just paid barriers.
Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We have moved since the last vlog and we are now at a place I think is pronounced Obidos.
Obidos.
Something like that, yeah. We'll put it on here anyway so you can see it. Yes, this is originally recommended by Barry. Thank you, Barry.
Thank you.
There has been since a couple of others that have mentioned it, but since they'd already put like a rough plan together. So thank you very much for recommending this. We've just parked up in the auto caravan parking, which it says on Google Maps. And this is the only place really you would park around here to go up there, I believe. They're all squeezed in a bit like sardines in places, but I think people just use this. Yeah, people just day visit as well, so it's not just evening visit. Yeah. And the guy apparently comes around here and puts an envelope on your windscreen. You then put your money in it and registration, I would suggest.
So honesty box.
And put it in the honesty box, yeah.
We are hearing there's lots that don't, but we will put our €6 in, which we believe it is to stop here for the night. It has got services, but it can be tight.
There is reviews of people, some people just staying for free and not bothering to pay it. And with speaking to another English man next to us, he said he's seen it. He's been here a few times and he's seen that happen. So it's not really fair, is it, to be honest? Otherwise you lose places like this.
As he said, you'll lose them and they'll be just paid barriers. There. So,
well,
right.
If it was made into a proper camping car park, I think that'd be quite nice, to be fair.
So what are we doing?
We're going to show you quickly around here and then we're going to head off to see the beautiful, pretty place.
Is it a palace? It's
a palace, yes.
Wow.
It's quite a nice bridge behind us, isn't it? And it is, some places it's a little bit potholey, if you like. You won't get much else in there. I think there's a space at the end maybe and a space here. But apart from that, it's pretty full. Set in the Vanguardian, because we have heard that there has been break-ins here before. But most reviews are generally pretty positive, to be honest. There was just one that said of that. Lovely gentleman there.
Did you point out the trailer? It just makes it a bit difficult.
It does, doesn't it? Just a little bit difficult with the trailer on the back of it for people getting round. Yeah. So we've put the cameras on anyway. And
cameras on, locks are on, Vanguardian's on.
Just in case. And there is some services in that down here because it is a proper area. So they do have services. It's quite a nice day today as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It looks a bit better down this end.
At the ground, yeah.
Yeah, the ground and a bit more space to manoeuvre.
It was packed when we come in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Feel all right though there, don't we?
Yeah. What do they call these again?
Bridges.
No, it ain't, is it? It's one of them.
Not a viaduct.
Yeah, that's it.
Viaduct. How did I know that?
How did you know that?
I don't know.
Wow. Look at these bumps here.
That's where you come on, you have to be careful.
Yeah, just careful over that one. We're going to walk next to the viaduct.
The thing is, I don't even know if this is the right way.
Well, look, it's got to be that way because I can see a castle, or is that a palace? I think it's meant to be a palace.
Just because it's over there doesn't mean the direct route is always the best, does it?
Look, down here, next to the crops. Very dusty, very dusty.
So these viaducts, did they used to have like a train along the top that used to take supplies and things up to the palace area? Is that what they were for?
I'm not sure. I thought it was something to do with moving water.
Well, that'd be the same, wouldn't it? It would be like a little trailer thing or something.
It's the tube, I would have thought, or a trench thing in it. I'm not sure.
Right, okay. I know it's meant to link the sort of palace area with somewhere for supplies of some kind. Not 100%. So if you do know the actual answers to that, you can drop it in the comments because I'd love to know. He wasn't sure whether to put the Vanguardian on because it felt quite safe there, to be honest. And also we've got a couple that were still sat in their van next to us. But I just said it's better to be safe than sorry, isn't it? Get it put on, and then you're not relying, if something happened, you're putting all that sort of responsibility on the guy next door, aren't you?
Yeah,
So
I suppose the good thing is as well, I've got the blink cameras set up. So if someone's close enough to touch the van and set the alarm off, then the cameras will pick them up as well. Yeah, so it's obviously transporting something in behind the walls. So behind the palace walls, city walls.
yeah, you can see the walls. Like it looks like a walled city again, or whatever it is. So if you go to obidos.com, you can find out all about it. We just got to cross this road, up some stairs. Standard for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Going upstairs.
Always feels like I'm going up.
It's got a nice feel to it, hasn't it?
Yeah. We ain't within the city walls. Is it a city?
I think it will be.
Anyway, I think we're pretty much there. That's it. So 11, 1, 3 and 5, they've got different shows, exhibition shows.
45 minutes from now, so we might not catch it.
Yeah, you've got this one here, that's 12, 2, 4 and 6.
Oh, the 2 o'clock one might be on then.
Circus art, yeah.
Let's go and have a look then.
Yeah.
Until the 31st of August, so we're just in luck then.
This is nice, isn't it?
Very pretty.
Where do you want to go, up or up? I think.
Up first.
Yeah, this is really different, isn't it?
It's very pretty. I'm glad it was recommended.
Yeah.
Definitely. We would not have come here without a recommendation. Definitely not. We wouldn't have thought about it, would we?
No. I mean, I don't play video games anymore, but I feel like I've entered into Skyrim.
Oh, right, okay. That's like an adventure video game for people that don't know. Ice cream parlour there.
Very nice.
I love these little stands there.
Yeah. Cool.
Party is here.
Oh, right. Chambers. Homerooms.
That must be like a nightclub or something. This is market,
probably.
actually. Tapas. We'll have to have a look.
It's a traditional house.
Oh, that's what... Okay. That's why the music's playing there, then. The chocolate house.
Oh, wow.
You can take a picture.
Do you want to go and see if you... Oh, that's down on the lower level.
Yeah.
We'll probably come round.
It's a good job we don't collect fridge magnets. Yeah, we did start collecting fridge magnets, but we've got an integrated fridge in our flat. So it's like a wooden door or whatever, laminated, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So we had to stop collecting them because we've got nowhere to put them.
So what are we going to collect instead?
I don't know.
Videos, our memories.
Photographs and videos.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got tapas down there.
We are going back down that way in a minute.
Church. Yeah. Another good place for shopping, eh?
It might have been the island we went to. Was it Tabarca
Yes.
or something like that?
Yes. In Spain.
In Spain, yeah. Which way you're walking.
Yeah.
It reminds me a bit of that.
It does.
History Hotel. There's lots to see, isn't there? Lots of restaurants, little shops.
Yeah, it's really nice actually. So this was literally 5 minutes from the air where we parked up, and we've just walked through here, and we're coming out to a square now. So we'll see what's around the corner here.
Wow, look at that.
Oh yeah, there's another church there, I think. Looking at it, well, we want service.
So this is St Mary's Square. During the 16th century, St Mary's Square was expanded through the demolition of pre-existing buildings. The square was finally built by order of Queen Caterina of Austria.
If you do come here on our recommendation, then yeah, take your time to read all the little plaques that are out for you. It's quite interesting. That's quite unique, isn't it?
It's actually a jewellery shop, I think.
Is it a jewellery shop?
I think,
Wow.
yeah, it is. All like little ornament things and that.
Ooh. Makes you wonder, what would this place be like out of the tourist season?
There's a guy playing the violin in there.
Is there?
It's lovely.
Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. That's a unique contrast, isn't it? Castle, palace walls, and that building there. So we nearly paid €10 to go into the exhibition side. So they got shows on and different things, which would probably be really good to see.
I think we are going to go and do that after.
Yeah, we probably will do, but we're going to go down. I don't know what times they're on though.
We can always go back and ask.
Yeah, so we're going to go and visit the castle first, which is that way somewhere.
Yeah.
Before we go up to the castle, look at that view. It's lovely. Not sure where the motorhome sits from here, if you can see it at this angle. Probably not. Might be around the corner. We just climbed up some more steps, which you get a better view from. And yeah, I think this might be the entrance.
Oh look, you can walk around the walls.
Oh, that's cool. In through the door we go. Ah, so there's a restaurant up there and rooms. So I don't know if you actually go, is this into the castle or just a restaurant?
Just a restaurant and rooms, I think.
It is.
Yeah, I think that's what they've done with it, because it is.
Right.
We are inside, look.
Yeah, so maybe that's it. We are inside. But I think what they got now is rooms that you could probably rent out and a restaurant. Very nice.
Look, because you can see the building that side.
Yeah.
And it's got a door there. It says
See
staff
all the outer
only.
walls.
It says staff only on
Yeah.
that. So.
They put this hotel/restaurant.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look around the walls then.
Saves it going to waste anyway.
Yeah.
And ruin. Oh, hang on, there's people down there. Down that way. Did we come through that originally?
Oh, look, there's even another part of the castle. This is big.
Right, this is where the shows are. So you go under here, we're up on the top at the moment, and in there's different shows and stuff like that.
Can you see the people walking on the walls, Lee?
Oh yeah.
You can actually walk around the city, look.
It's got no handrail.
But then there's no handrail.
No.
No, it looks a bit scary, doesn't it? I think that man's froze up there, he's not moving.
That's him, he's done.
No, I think we'll give that a miss this time, but you can do that. You can see in the distance the road bridge. They're about the same height as that road bridge over there.
Yeah, I think we are.
You don't fancy the walls, do you?
Oh, I don't know. We'll have a little look.
No, I think
We'll have a look.
they look a little bit close to the edge for you, I think.
I'm meant to be on holiday. You've taken me nowhere but up mountains on dodgy cliff tops.
The thing is, I can't get down things very well. If it's not secure, I can't get down to
Yeah,
the
so
pipe.
you made me on the last vlog. We went up in the cable car, or it is a cable car, isn't it?
Well, no, it's
Well,
a tram.
it was on tracks.
Yeah, it's
So
a tram.
went up there, which weren't pleasant for me, and then we walked down, which is okay for me. I know I'm coming down, and you was a bit.
Yeah,
It was very slippery, as we
I've got
said.
a fear of falling, and that's a normal, rational fear. So I'm okay with that.
So we think, knowing us, we're totally wrong, and people will be shouting at the telly now, going, "No, we keep going wherever, and you will end up in this glorious castle." But we think that was it.
Yeah.
Nothing really much to look at. I mean, it is, don't get me wrong, stunning. So I'm looking at the stairs. These cobbled floors, they can get a bit slippery. But yeah, it is stunning, but nothing much within it to look at. But wow, castle walls, or the palace. It is the castle, yeah. Let's call it a castle, stop calling it a palace. Right, castle walls go all the way round. So,
I was laughing because a little baby was watching you while he was talking to the camera. He was quite excited, actually. It's like, that's making me laugh.
he wants a camera now.
He might want to be a YouTuber when he's older.
Maybe. Well, this floor here, as you can see, it's very, very slippery, but it's quite a steep hill as well. So navigating, make sure you've got decent shoes, which I thought I had.
Yeah, I just slipped there and it went over. Thing is though, it's not the pain of falling over, it's everyone sees you. That's what.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person.
No. It's actually more natural, have everyone looking at you with a camera in your hand. Facing yourself. Quite a common theme with the swords.
Yeah, I think because they do the reenactment things in there,
yes.
then they can come and buy something, I guess.
Can I have the crossbow?
You can have this hat.
That hat?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. It's got ears on it as well.
You might hear me in future then.
She's cheeky. Come back to the square. And we're going to try and find this chocolate house.
Hey, look at this guy with the oranges.
Ah, fresh orange. So we're back at the Santa Maria Church. I think we're going to go and take a little nosy inside. As long as there's no hats.
I did want to confess my sins, but I think I'll be here all day. If we saw some really cute, like salt and pepper pots while we're on our travels, not from home or from Amazon or anything like that, just on our travels, like it's like a little souvenir as well, and we get to use it. And it'd be better because we've got like massive salt pot, haven't we?
Very true. Yeah.
So if we've got some little...
So you want a quirky, unique salt and pepper pot?
Yeah, I do. We did actually get Colin from me and my van.
Oh yeah,
we
the
got
van ones.
We got him VW salt and pepper.
That's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Little shots of, is it like a gin thing or something?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what that was.
I'm not sure. Do you want to try some?
No, because then they want you to buy a bottle of it. And if I don't like it, I'm not getting a bottle.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like an oil or something.
I don't know. It's gin. If it's a gin, but we'll have to have a look.
Yeah. Right, we're going to go down the other path now.
Come back to the entrance to go down the other path so we can see everything. I'm just looking at them walls just to see how
Quite
thick.
wide, yeah.
People are doing single file, though. Maybe they don't want to be at the edge, but
Yeah. You can have a quick look anyway.
it involves all them stairs. You have to go up all
It
them
does
stairs.
involve more stairs.
Look.
I know. Yeah.
What happens if you have to pass somebody coming the other way?
Well, I think it's quite wide up there. Oh, this is where all the main restaurants are anyway, looking at it. Another little shop there.
That's quite a big shop, actually, compared to the other ones.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, we think we've found it. Jodie has been after some decent chocolate.
Hey, but I think you can actually eat in there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's have a look. The chocolate house. Oh, it is. It's like a little cafeteria, and you even get T-shirts.
There's little teddy bears as well.
How cute's that?
I know what we need when we're out here.
What?
Olive oil.
Olive oil, yes.
Yes, we need some olive oil. Them look nice, don't they?
Well, them rolls look pretty nice.
They
That
do.
looks pretty nice. In
They
fact,
do.
all of it looks pretty nice.
If you're wondering as well why we're not eating out all the time, well, we are out here for a month, and if we ate out a lot, it'd be expensive, wouldn't it? Plus, we're trying
Yeah.
to be healthy, so we did a big shop so we can eat in the van.
Yeah.
But we will be doing a couple of meals out here and there, and we will film
Yeah,
them.
definitely. We do like a meal out.
But as we're going from place to place quicker, when we stay somewhere a bit longer, I think that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Definitely when we get to Albufeira.
Yeah, because we've got a nice curry to have.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, there's nice Indian there, isn't there?
Looks a bit run down, this one.
Should we go down that way?
Yeah, we're going to head down this way. Thing is, there is so many little alleyways, snickets,
They're
probably
actually
roads,
streets.
streets,
Probably.
yeah, to choose from. That you're sport for choice here, but it is spectacular.
There's so
Absolutely
many
amazing.
places to eat out here. There's like, it looks great.
Yeah.
We're not keen on the ones like down the alleyways and stuff, the little alleyways, because they're quite crammed in.
Crammed in, yeah.
But there's one here looks lovely.
Does actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
bit more
trying to
space.
navigate these cobbles still.
Because I'm the messiest eater ever, and I need space.
Yes, you do need space and a bib. So we have decided that, haven't we? We're going to give the walls a try. We're going to do it tomorrow when it's less busy, because it is quite busy here.
And just because I'm not really feeling it today.
No, you get days like that.
And I think we're close enough just to come up and do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
To show you guys, because I thought we're here. I think mainly I feel a bit responsible that we need to, in a way, just to show you guys. So, and it's the experience that we've done it, isn't it?
Exactly.
And if Lee really, really doesn't want to, I'll take one for the team and I'll do it myself.
Well, all the way around.
Yes. I know I'll probably come down halfway through.
There is different steps. There's another set here, just to get up onto the wall, but it's quite high.
Lee's just checking the blink cameras.
I am. Yeah, we've got someone parked next to us, which is ideal. They've left enough space.
Beautiful, like viaduct-looking bridge thing.
Yeah, back to that. Walk along that, and the motorhome's parked just over there. It's well signposted.
We don't have to walk behind it though, do we?
No, but what I do need to do is check where the Elson point is and service area, which I'm not going to need to do services other than the toilet cassette probably at some point.
Oh look, Lee's cooking me a lovely meal.
I am.
What are we having, love?
Just some French fries, sausages, but all the skins come off the sausages. I don't know why. And you're having gravy and I'm having beans.
So we've got lasagna for tomorrow night, and then we've got mince for the next night, and then we've got chicken in the freezer. It was going to run out of date, so we had to freeze the chicken. But that's what's making the actual electric go down a little bit, isn't it? Because we've had to use the freezer.
Yeah. I would say we probably use around about 10 amp hours a night, or might be 5 amp hours.
That's some good sun today, though, aren't we?
Yeah, this will be charged up in no time, which is why I'm getting dinner done now, to play around with the electric. If I'd done it when the sun's gone down, then we would have burnt that energy. So it'll get replaced as soon as I've finished using the air fryer and kettle.
Yeah, so it makes sense, doesn't it? If you're using the freezer compartment, it is going to take more energy. So once we've used the chicken up, then in about 3 nights' time, then we can put it back to fridge. Good morning.
Good morning. Nice bright early morning for us.
And we're actually on the walls.
Yeah.
We ain't going to do a full walk round because it isn't great for...
No.
There's
I'm
no
slow and
railings,
steady.
and yeah, it took us forever with you holding onto the wall going round. But even I feel a bit ooh when there's no railings, you know. But yeah, plenty of people do it, and there's even higher walls up there. Look, but we've got a bit of a wall in front of us here, so it's not too bad.
Just wanted to point out as well, it's a village.
But it's very busy, and it's only 9:30 in the morning, and it's very busy still.
Yeah.
Oh, and that drink I was trying to find out what it was yesterday. It's like gin or something it's called.
Yeah.
Sorry if I've pronounced it wrong. It's actually a Portuguese liqueur. Cherry liqueur.
Yeah. And they seem to be handing it out everywhere to try it, but obviously they want you to buy it as well.
But it's very good.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful.
I'm going to take you a little bit along these walls, show you what I mean. I don't know if Lee's going to follow me.
I'll try.
Or if not, we'll come back the way we left. Right, so this bit's not too bad, but you can't see very much.
It's all right for me because I'm closed in both sides.
So let's just get down here. It's quite wide, but you wouldn't really want to cross people. So what I will do is I'll stand here and let these... Should we go to that bit and cross it, or do we let these people come in here? I mean, look, there's got an edge there, basically. And it is wide enough, but we'd have to sort of get right to the edge. But if you look through these, you can see quite a bit through here.
Yeah. Hi.
Hola.
Hola.
So, I mean, look, You can still see the higher walls up there. Definitely won't be doing them today. But you can see the whole village if you walk around all these walls. And even up there, look, where you can see the flags, that's part of the wall as well.
That's stairs.
Is it stairs, that bit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was going to say...
They look a bit dodgy, to be fair.
I did see people going up and down them yesterday, and I don't fancy that myself, to be honest. It's the coming down I don't like. No problem.
I'm getting a bit of a sweat on. I think that's me.
Do you want to turn around and go back?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't think I can do anymore.
Bless you. Right, we're going to head back the way we've just come, just because there is some steps there. I don't know if you fancy them.
No.
No, neither do I,
No,
really.
they look a bit dodgy.
Yeah, they do. We're heading back the way we came. There's a few people a bit wobbly on here, to be honest. And I tell you what now, Lee, they wouldn't have this in the UK without a railing, would they?
No, they would not. It's an experience.
Yeah.
I'll probably have nightmares tonight, but it's an experience.
That's us down safe.
Yeah.
Bless you. I am proud that he actually got as far as he did. I'm proud of you for that.
I'm sweating, and that ain't even hot.
Because I struggle coming down things. I know how that makes me feel, and you struggle when it's a bit high, don't you? So it's just...
And it is what it is.
Yeah.
So there we go. Push my limits again.
I wanted to do it because we're here. And so did you, really. You wanted to do it because we're here, and it's an experience we'll only get once, unless we do come back, obviously.
Exactly.
And I wanted to do it. So yesterday we went up for it. So we just thought we'd come out in the morning, go up there, and then we're going to head off, aren't we?
We are heading off now, so to our next destination, which I think is about a 3-hour drive, this one.
So we need to get back on the road now to make it there in good time. Right, we're just crossing the road, and I wanted to give you one last look at this viaduct before we head off. Looks like someone's parked through there, in the motorhome as well.
Yeah, and just to add to that, it was the €6 we did pay into the honesty box. The guy came round this morning. He gives you a ticket with your registration number on it. You keep one side, the other one goes in with the cash, and it goes basically in the shed that's at the entrance. There's a letterbox. So there's no harm in paying that €6 for this beautiful spot.
Yeah, but what I would say as well, if you get there quite early, a lot of people leave in the morning, but you get a lot of day trippers that come and stay just for the day. So to bear that in mind, it come a bit later if you're wanting to stay overnight. And that's open 24/7 up there, but the actual shops are open about 9-10 in the morning. But it's busy up there now. So I would say, bear in mind, you might not get the spot that you want straight away, but once some of the day tripper motorhomes have gone, then you'll be able to move it. So
lovely spot, peaceful night's sleep. Right, locks off.
Someone did say to us once, we're a bit over-secure.
Better to be over-secure than not enough, eh?
It's a lot of money for a motorhome. Lee's just unlevelling the van with the air suspension. One on the air suspension, we put our video out last night for the ferry journey that we did over here, and a few people misunderstood the reason we got air suspension, and that might be an error on our part because we just assume people have seen the video of Malaga where we ripped off our water outlet, our fresh water outlet, and they are quite low, some of these Swifts, and water tanks are low and the exhausts are low. It's just the way they're built. I mean, we're looking at other motorhomes going, wow, look how high that is compared to ours. So, the air suspension is, even when you go in a new Swift now, they do have leaflets for air suspension. So it is actually a thing, and yes, it's expensive and you don't need to have air suspension. We're not saying that to anybody at all. We're not advising that you buy it. But for our experience and our own needs, we decided to spend the money on air suspension. Because if you remember, we were going to get another van and upgrade and use that money to upgrade. And then we decided to keep Ruby, and then we put that money into the air suspension and some of the upgrades. So, and we also love the air suspension because it helps with the ride, like especially when it's windy on some of these Portuguese bridges. Also, we love it because it does the levelling for us. Yes, it's not as good as the levelling legs, not as stable, but for what we need, it's perfect. And also, it's got ferry mode on it. So if it's got ferry mode on it, why wouldn't you use it? And Lee also uses it for emptying the waste tank, because as you've seen, we've had some issues with emptying our waste because it was blocked and stuff like that. Lee likes to use it, to tip it, to empty it, to make sure we're getting all the dregs out. So for us, it's an absolutely perfect idea. Yes, it's not for everyone, it's just whatever suits your needs. So I just wanted to say that next time we do something like that, we will explain it a little bit better, because people may have come over and only seen a few of our videos and not understood that. Right, what are you doing? Setting up the sat nav?
I'm all ready to rock and roll.
Right.
Yeah, I think they're pulling out next to us as well eventually. So yeah, we need to hit that road.
Like a pro. Very good. Right, I better get in then, or he's going without me. Going without me again, I bet you're tempted, aren't you?
Every time.
That's not nice, is it? So we're just heading to our next place, and we get a message from Sandra Bell saying, "We've just passed you, we follow you on YouTube, and we're in the C1 in front of you." So I've just sent her hello and had a wave at her, but yeah, how lovely is that? Thank you for your message. Hello. Hope you have a great weekend, guys. We have arrived at our new destination, and we're just at the reception. Lee's just in the reception at the moment, seeing if we can get in for one night, possibly two, we're not too sure. Yeah, so it seems alright. There's a couple of motorhomes here already booking in as well. It is first come, first served, but there's a laundry there as well if we need it. We have actually got pitched up, and it's not bad here, is it?
No, it's not too bad. And you said it's a council-run site,
It's a council-run site, and it's cost us just over £20 for the night.
No electric.
No electric. I'll just show you outside really quick. So it's another one of those where you just park up as long as you're 2 metres away from everyone else. A bit like the last one we were at, but it's better pictures and it's better spacing.
Yes, but we will show you that, and we'll show you about this area on the next vlog. So yes, I think that's it for this vlog. So we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again to everyone that's subscribed. If you haven't, please do. And thanks for all your support again. So until then, adios.
Ciao.